Hello, DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on the DMV Sports Fan Channel. Tell me something, y'all. Did y'all enjoy Week 3?
Yes, sir!
All right now. Hey, we got a great show for you tonight. We're going to break down the Week 3 post games. All right? And also, we're going to reveal who won the contest in Week 3.
That's right.
So, look here. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you my cohorts. On my right-hand side, I got D'Anthony, who is my brother, a.k.a. Pedro. Show us some love.
Peace and love, everybody.
Alright, on my left-hand side, also my brother. We got Kenny. Sometimes we call him Ken. Tell him something there, son.
Hello.
Alright, now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to dig into this. Because Week 3 was revealing. So, out of all these games we had starting on Thursday night, going into Sunday, and into Sunday night, and then into Monday, I want my brothers here to tell me, in this whole week of Week 3, who was the sugar water, who was the Kool-Aid, and who was the sewer water? And I'm going to start with Pedro.
Well, Mike, I mean, you know, Week 3 was exciting. Had a lot of stuff going on, but I tell you, man, my sugar water.
Who's that?
Joe Barrow.
Cincinnati?
Joe Barrow and those Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Barrow showed up and he showed out.
Okay.
And, you know, there was a concern going into the season. Was he going to be ready? Was he going to bounce back from the injury? Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen.
What's that?
All the Bengal fans that's out there, Joe Barrow's for real. Joe Barrow is for real.
For real, you heard?
And that's my sugar water.
18 for 14, 172 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And he did have one interception.
Hey, but Ben had two.
Yeah. But you know where he beat Big Ben at?
Yeah.
He had 3 TDs.
3 TDs, you know?
There you go.
So, but that's why he my sugar. He threw an interception and he bounced back and still played well.
Do you think they on the uptick? Is Cincinnati on the uptick?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. I think that division, like I said, that's going to be a tough division.
Right.
Absolutely.
What I like about it, too, is that they had a solid running game. You know, Mixon had 90 yards. You know, he had 18 carries for 90 yards. Not bad. You know, then in the receptions, they had 4 for 36. That was, you know, they need to improve in that receiving game. Because he got that boy down there from LSU. But he wasn't, it was,
you know, we going to find out. You know, if Cincinnati is for real. Because, you know, right now, the sugar water, Joe Barrow, congratulations on your recovery and coming back playing well, bro.
Congratulations, Joe. All right. Who's your Kool-Aid? Yeah.
Kool-Aid is in the form of a question.
Okay.
Who in the world came up with the idea to give Aaron Rodgers 37 seconds? I just want to know who. Look, and I know we've been hard on Aaron Rodgers, but let me tell you something. I know everybody talk about Mahomes, you know, Lamar Jackson, and all them guys that say they can get Tom Brady. Who thought it was a good idea to give Aaron Rodgers 37 seconds? Let me tell you something. Aaron Rodgers, my Kool-Aid.
Is your Kool-Aid?
Oh, he Mr. Cool.
Hey.
Aaron Rodgers is Mr. Cool, you know, with his hair slicked back. We thought he had lost his mind.
Okay.
But he was just playing possum.
Now, Snoop Dogg may know what I'm talking about when I say this here. Are you sure he ain't Mr. Kool-Aid? You sure he ain't Mr. Kush? I believe that. But anyway, I agree with you. Aaron Rodgers is on the bounce back. He's on the bounce back.
Yes,
that's no doubt. Now,
right.
Who was your sewer water?
You know, Mike.
Go ahead.
Whenever you wear a t-shirt that say you gonna beat anybody, especially he gonna wear a shirt on, whatever his name is, that fool up in Philadelphia wear a t-shirt that say beat Dallas. Beat Dallas, you didn't do nothing. You look, you the head coach. You don't ever come out and give the other team bulletin board material. Boom! I mean, come on, and then lay an egg like that? Y'all stink. bus.
You know,
and they look terrible.
You know, all on the networks they said they heard a big boom around the
Man, that's
capital.
crazy, man. That's crazy. He gonna wear a shirt. Mike, do you think the man wore a shirt that said beat down?
That's the first time.
That's
I
what
heard
he
about
said.
that one.
The man wore a shirt that said beat. Hey, look, you coming off a loss. Who you beating? Who are you beating? Jalen Hurts again looked totally lost. Jalen Hurts looked lost. Jalen Hurts, you need to get it together because I know you can play better than that.
Yeah.
And look, they had a running back, Sanders, right? Sanders. Didn't even gave him the ball. He got a 20-yard. They took the ball right away from him.
Yeah.
They ran the ball 3 times in the whole game. 3 times. What that tell you?
Man, that's just ridiculous, man. So, look, I don't know if he still got that shirt, but he need to burn it. Because that was a mess.
That's cold blood. And look at here. We got the Anthony Sugar water, Kool-Aid, and Soul water.
Yeah.
Which was all good. And I agree with every one of them. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Now, Ken. Who's your sugar water?
Oh boy, let me tell you something. Jameson, crab legs, Winston, that'll bounce back. But you know what? Pedro said it. He said, look, he gonna have a terrible game one week and a dynamite game the next week. And that boy came out there and did he perform or didn't he perform? Go ahead, Pedro. I'm gonna give you props.
Hey, look. You know what trips me out about Jameis Winston?
Go ahead.
The first game, I believe he had like 148 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The boy only threw 128 yards.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So it's like when he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's bad. So if y'all ask me which Jameis Winston gonna show up next week, I have no idea.
Now, can I just put a little water on that fall?
Go ahead.
He playing New England.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I like to see. Look. Hey, look. You got to show us what Bill Belichick looked like after that game. Because I'm telling you, he didn't expect Winston to come down there and do what he did. I can guarantee you that.
Well, Bill Belichick got a bigger problem. He got Brady coming this weekend.
Oh!
He got a bigger problem.
Watch out there.
Hey, hold on. I know you hard on Urban Meyer.
Go ahead.
But Bill Belichick, I think he getting close to an Amtrak ticket too.
People get?
Oh, look, they sent him about it. Look, it's clear.
What?
It wasn't his sister,
What was it?
Tom Brady.
Okay.
There you go. Tom Brady.
There you go. Hey, look. Regardless of if he's ready to hit the Amtrak or not, there's plenty of seats. Alright?
But I will tell you this.
Sit beside each other.
You talk about Tom Brady, and they always talk about the GOAT. But guess what happened to the GOAT?
Yeah.
The grass got taken from him.
Yeah.
The Rams took it right from him.
Every goat have a
That's
bad
okay.
day. Well, yeah, goat going up against a ram.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ghost got horns too.
Not like a ram.
No.
You know,
Who?
Don't ask me who my Kool-Aid is.
Go ahead.
Zeke, leave your head down. Leave it down. Because you pounded that ball this week. You pounded it right through the middle like I thought you needed to do, and you did it. You my Kool-Aid. Parsons and Trayvon Diggs. Let me tell you something, son. You're rising up to the occasion. Y'all, I'm a Kool-Aid fan. Look, Cowboy Nation, raise up. I had to get that in there. That's my Kool-Aid. Look. I ain't gonna get beside myself now.
Well,
it was the Eagles. We do have a long way to go, but it was a great win. Now, what I will say about the game is Mr. Mike McCarthy, with 1:50 seconds left before halftime, what you taking your timeouts in the locker room for? You supposed to get every possession you can. You was only up 2 scores. Eagles got the ball back in the third quarter. That was a really bad coaching decision. If anything that's going to hurt us this year, if you keep on making those type of decisions, you're going to take everything that we're building away from us. Stop it, Mike McCarthy. I'm going to call for your firing.
Well, he need to be fired because he's still the biggest problem in Dallas.
He is.
The biggest problem in Dallas is Mike McCarthy.
Now he got all that out the way.
I had to get it out.
Who's your school?
You know who it was.
I know I don't.
Oh, man, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, there you go.
Oh, my God, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look,
How many games are we in right now?
Look, here's the thing. But here's the thing.
Five more.
They had to 7 or 19. Well, look, they was up in the game, and he threw an interception. It turned the whole. 19 was what they stuck
Why
on.
they had you paying attention? Arizona was working on their game plan for the next week.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't take that serious. That's why they attempted a 68-yard field goal at the end of the half. Because even if Jaguars ran it back, they knew they was going to come back.
They had the longest touchdown in NFL history.
Yeah, let's look at it. You was happy.
Guess you got a point.
Guess you got a point. They ain't out of it.
You was happy
Yeah.
in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They scored 13 points in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Third quarter is 17-6.
Yeah.
Arizona. Arizona scored 17 points
Yeah.
in the third quarter. 7 points in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville scored 0 in the first, 13 in the second. That's when you got happy.
Yeah.
And then in the third, they scored 6.
Look,
but then,
But what the question is come on, Urban Myers. What adjustments are you gonna make? The team you but hear what I'm saying though. When a team get that type of momentum, you know, and you get it.
There is no adjustments he can make. It is what it is. Look, can we agree on something?
I agree.
Jacksonville will never again be the sewer water because it's a college team.
okay, I got a question.
It's a Division I team, so they all I'm gonna say they ain't gonna win one game this year.
Okay, I got
Come on.
They ain't gonna win a game.
I got a question.
They ain't gonna win a game.
What was the final score in the game?
In what game?
The Jacksonville, Arizona game.
31-19.
We spend too much time.
I'm telling you, man.
Too much pressure.
Yeah,
Too much pressure. Who was? Hey, look. So you got your sugar water, your Kool-Aid,
and my sewer water. So it's all on you. It's
now
all
my
on you,
turn.
boss. It's all
Okay,
on you.
fine.
Man.
My sugar water was Detroit. Now when I say sugar water, that sugar water was sweet.
It was sweet to the bitter end.
It was sweet. They got robbed
Big time.
by the officials.
Come on, man.
Because that play clock was 0
For 2 seconds.
for 2 seconds.
For 2.
And look, they showed it like several times on ESPN and on the NFL Network. Alright? And they allowed that boy to get that play off, and they won.
Yeah. Because the delay.
66-yard field goal.
But if they had called that delay a game, what would they have done?
He would have kicked the 71 yard.
Oh, you think he would have? He would have kicked the 71 yard. He wouldn't have made no 71 yard. He would have attempted it, but he wouldn't have made it.
Listen, Mike, it was not destined for Detroit to win that game. No, not at all.
I told you. I told you.
But look,
The ghosts are very saying to show up.
So if they made it 5 yards, he would have kicked 71 yards. I mean, Detroit just wasn't going to win that game.
Period. Any rate, Detroit, y'all just keep grinding. Keep grinding. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all are close.
Very close.
Mike, what is your fascination with Detroit?
I think that they got a chance.
They got
a better chance than Jacksonville.
Yeah, they got a good team, Mike.
Yeah, they got a good team.
But I'm telling you that, man, the ghosts, they jinx, man.
Okay. Oh, any rate, y'all made my sweet sugar water.
Yeah.
This week.
He was.
Now, my Kool-Aid is turn off the lights and light a candle. Teddy D, baby. They 3-0. They 3-0.
But
ain't no buts to it. Don't butt me until you see them.
They ain't played nobody.
A win is a win.
They ain't played nobody.
Right now,
but he playing well. He playing well. I got to give it to Teddy D.
So
he is playing well.
He 3-0 right now.
I pray that he stay healthy.
I do too.
Because a healthy Teddy Bridgewater
is a dangerous Teddy Bridgewater.
Yes, sir.
So let's keep an eye on that. We'll see what they got coming up in
That's your Kool-Aid, right?
That's my Kool-Aid. My sewer water is Jack Del Rio and the Washington football team's defense. Y'all are not just sewer water, y'all are boiling sewer water. I'm going to tell you right now, Jack Del Rio, I'm going to tell you now. Either you don't have the attention of your defense or your defense don't care enough about you. And you need to get in that room with that defense and figure out what the issue is, because it's not talent. We already know. It's not talent. Somebody's turning a blind eye on you, brother. And I don't know why. I don't know what you're out there preaching or what you're out there teaching. But let me tell you something. From a coach to another coach, and I coached for many years. One thing I do know is teaching happens in practice. Coaching happens in the game. I don't see none of that transpiring on that football field on Sundays. Chase Young is running around with these excuses about we gonna keep doing what we doing until we get it all together. Now, son, that ain't how the pro work. You need to already know what you're doing, and you need to put it to work on Sunday. The only two people out there that I saw really that even got a lather of sweat was Montez Sweat and was Landis Collins. Those are the only two that I saw that I saw a glimmer of defensive effort. Other than that, I heard no pain. I heard none of these other front sevens. Y'all left your DBs on the island, and it's not fair. You need to take them boys out for dinner every day this week because you put them out there on the island. You left them out there to fend for themselves. And Del Rio, I'm going to tell you now, you need to get your act together and going back up that ladder to Ron Rivera. Riverboat Ron, you better make a choice. It's either Del Rio or both of you. But y'all need to get that stuff together because you got too much talent to be playing football like you're playing. And it is sickening. It's just sickening. I got a 93-year-old father who's looking for a Super Bowl before good God come get him. Now y'all make it happen.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you two a question. So I listen to Brian Mitchell them. I listen to him every day. So the question was, they posed a question to the fans around here.
What was the question?
Do you think it's coaching or players? Because the players are taking... Hold on. Before you get there, hold on. Because they said I'm telling you what Brian Mitchell... They saying the players are taking themselves out and the coaches ain't saying nothing about it.
No. You know what? Here it is. Let me put it out here. Right now, we got the dumbest defense in the league. We have the dumbest defense in the league. You understand what I'm saying? So that answers both of your questions.
Okay.
That answers both of your questions. Because if it's the dumbest defense, that means you got the dumbest coach and you got a bunch of dummies on the field. You understand what I'm saying? You have to put the players in position to be successful. Yeah. That is not hoping.
That's what they're saying.
What Mike said, coaching happened in practice.
Yeah.
They not coaching them up. The teaching and coaching happened in practice. Yeah. They're not coaching them up.
Yeah.
They continue to be in a bad position.
Yeah.
It is the dumbest defense that I've seen on the field this year in the NFL.
And look, and you know what? And here's the thing about it. I'm not gonna put all this onus on Ron Rivera. You the head coach. A lot of people say it starts with the head. I'm not gonna put that on him because I know as a defensive coordinator, I know what you're capable of doing, and understand. But you are only good as the personnel that you got on your staff. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what Jack Del Rio's plan is, but right now he has no plan. And whatever he used to do, I don't see it. And I'm telling you now, don't sit here and think you can pull the wool over these fans' eyes, especially the dedicated fans, because you can't. All this stuff, and for all the players out there on that defense side of the ball, let me tell you something. If the scheme ain't working, you need to step up, strap up, and use your athletic ability to win at the line. Win at the line. Beat your man in front of you. And I ain't seen nobody beating nobody.
Yeah, but you know what they said? But the thing is and they make some valid points. If you don't beat him at the line, he got to change zone. Del Rio won't put them in the winning position. You got to rush that corner. You got to bring your corners and your safeties up, man.
Mike, I understand that you said you can't put it all on Riverboat Ron. It's his house.
It's his house.
It's his house.
It's
his house.
Yeah, when you managing.
So I understand what you're saying. It is his house.
That's right.
And the defense right now puts the offense in a bad position. Look, hold on. So this is what I'm saying. Del Rio is not impressing me at all with the talent that he had. Look,
too much talent.
The defensive line don't run any stunts up front.
Nope, none.
Don't run any stunts up front. They running right up into the block. They're not shading the blockers. They're not getting off the block. I mean, come on, this is the most vanilla defense, and I ain't even gonna use word for another. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, then
I'm finished.
Right.
I'm finished.
Y'all got talent.
I'm
Y'all got the
finished.
talent.
Here's the thing. Well, then I tell you like this. And
I just hope y'all stay
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. Well, then I'm gonna tell you like this. Then Riverboat Ron Rivera, you need to go in a closed door meeting with Jack Del Rio and have a come to Jesus meeting with him and let him know that you got 2 more chances. If you don't get this right in 2 weeks, I got an Amtrak ticket for you. Cause you got look, it's either you or me. That's what you gotta put at it. And he got to figure out what he want to do. Because right now, I don't know what's going on with the defense, but if whatever is being taught out there, it's not transpiring. I don't know if they ain't listening, if they don't like the scheme, if they don't like him. But y'all got to get this right. Y'all got to get this right. Too much talent on that field, man. Step up. If you don't like him, y'all address that at the end of the season. But don't put the fans and everyone who's rooting for you out on a limb because you got some kind of way about you. On Sundays, we come to see the Washington football team perform. And the things that I saw the last 3 weeks is a lackluster at worst.
And that
I tell you what, Mike. Cut the riverboat stuff. Because right now, he's just Ron Rivera.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. So enough of the Chase Young and all this stuff. Look, if you're not doing it now, what you did yesterday don't matter.
Exactly. Period. And remember, guys, you front seven.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't won nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't won a championship. And you sitting out here listening to all this hoopla that's being blown at you. You gotta be humble. And go out there and put your stamp on. Put up the 5, 6 fingers like Tom Brady does. He got 6 rings or how many ever rings he got. Until you get a ring, shut your mouth and play football. Play football.
Do you think that's criminal?
I don't know what it is, but I tell you what, it ain't football. It ain't football. That's all I gotta say about it. Yeah, I'm upset because I'm a true diehard fan, all the way back to Billy Kimmel. I'm a true diehard fan, and y'all stepping on all that history with that bull crap y'all out there putting on that field. It ain't right. It ain't right.
It ain't right.
And so y'all need to get it right.
Get it right.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
That's it.
Very well said.
Now look, let's get into something more exciting. Let's talk about the results from the contest this week.
There we go.
All right. This week's winner of the contest was Tavion 9. Now he did a great job. He got 4 out of 5. Almost got an excellent score there. Came right out. He missed it on the Chiefs. Everybody missed it on the Chiefs.
Wow.
But he ended up getting the Browns, the Bills, the Saints, and the Rams. You know, and that was great. And so he got himself a lovely headpiece, as you can see. And now, what I want all y'all to understand is that you can get in this whole ring of honor of winners. But first, you must subscribe, hit the like, and ring that notification.
Ding, 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 ding.
So that you can be a part of next week or this coming week's contest. And like I said, the winners who've already won, they gonna get back in the contest because they already know the secret. They'll never get the same prize twice.
Never! Always different.
And they looking to get suited up and booted up.
That's right.
So I'm telling you, don't miss your chance. Get your opportunity and get into this contest.
Get it in.
And then after that, look, what we're gonna do is the next show, we're gonna break down that week 4.
That's right.
And we're gonna announce the new contest for week 4.
That's
so,
right.
look here. Until then, what I want you to do is stay prayed up.
Prayed up.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And peace.